Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Due to all the rain, we're going to see some slippery footing out there tonight with the Indiana Hoosiers and the Purdue Boilermakers. It's the annual battle for the Civil War-era Old Oaken Bucket in one of college football's oldest rivalries. And here come the Boilermakers. Kirk, how do you see this one? This really looks like a deadlock. This could go to either team.
Indiana needs a big game from their talented running back, and I think they'll win the battle up front, and he's going to have a tremendous day. Look for him to lead them to victory, but Lee, it's going to be very close.
Oh, Kirk. There's a chance I might even agree with you on this one. I'm taking the Hoosiers.
Thanks, Coach. The pregame routine just wouldn't be the same without that prediction. Now let's get the coin toss. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Number 7 fields it at the 11. Little shake and bake move.
Kickoff return 17 yards. Number 7 on the return.
Today we get to watch a spectacular athlete at running back. When he's on the field, as he is right now, defenses really have to tailor their game plan for him.
He's a heck of a player, and I really believe that he could have a huge game today.
That makes 2 of us then. I just don't know if there's enough talent on this defense, especially at linebacker, to compete with such a great running back.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 29. Going with the shotgun here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He has some room. And they make the stop. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. 3rd down and a yard. Ball on their own 37. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. On the ground with the tailback. Shifty move there. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Purdue in a 4-wide set, and the snap goes to the back. Juke move. Inside the 30. They'll bring him down. He picked up big yardage on that one.
I'll tell you what, Brad. They need to keep giving this kid the football. He's on a roll.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Purdue lines up with 3 receivers. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. They'll bring in their dime package. He drops back. Somehow gets the ball away. Incomplete. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
They sure did, but somehow he got rid of the football.
It's 3rd down and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks. He's going right. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Here we go. They'll try to make this a field goal game. The kick is up. And it is good. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Williams fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 22-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Jackson with 3 wide receivers. And he is drilled.
He just went right through him.
Man, who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 18. Indiana comes out with 3 receivers bunch. He steps up, looking, rolling out to the left side. Airing it out long. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Pass. Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 14 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Jackson is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Over the middle. It's tipped. And the safety got a hand on it that time.
The intended receiver on the play. 4th and 14. Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Hoosiers are lining up to punt it away.
Smith back to return.
Evans gets it off. And it's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. Lets it go. Incomplete pass. This one will be interference, but who's it going to be called on?
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
They call him for interfering with a receiver.
Well, I don't know about that one. The refs can get a little picky out there sometimes.
First and 10. Ball on the 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Boilermakers line up with 3 wide. Setting up the play action. Looks. Down the middle. And he went way up, and he's got the interception. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
They're lined up for the free kick following that safety. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 39-yard line.
First and 10.
The Boilermakers come out in a shotgun. Love gets it on the inside. A little juke. Tucker with a takedown. The halfback picks up a yard.
Gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Purdue lines up in a shotgun set. Some trickery here. Person with a monster hit.
On the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 6. Ball on the 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
They're lining up in the 5-2. He's looking for his man. Complete. They didn't have the ball long there.
Having ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
42-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Price back deep to return.
Number 30 punts it, and it's a good one. Price signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll start this drive at the 25.
First and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. Jackson will hand it off. They'll drop him for a loss. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 22.
22-yard line.
A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Purdue 5, Indiana nothing. Second and 13. Ball on their own 22. Jackson with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He throws it. Spin move. And they got him for a loss. Loss of about 2. It's third down at 15 to go. Ball on the 20. The Hoosiers with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Looking. Throws off balance. Got him on the run. He spins at the 40.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
First and 10. Ball on the 42.
42-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. It's a direct snap. He jukes. Here he goes. Smith brings him down. First down, and man, oh man, can he fly.
Phew, that guy looks like a track star out there. Good-looking run.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Hoosiers line up with 4 wideouts. Jackson back to throw. Wants to get it out on the screen. Green with a takedown. Well, Coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
It's second down and 4 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Jackson options out. Brought down. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. Going with the shotgun here. They'll throw for the first. He rolls left. Wants to go long and does. And it's incomplete. A little too high for his receivers.
You throw the football into the end zone, you've got to be extremely accurate. You don't have any room for errors.
Indiana calls a timeout.
The offense calls a timeout. Fourth and 3. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Rather than punt it away, they're going to take a shot at this defense. And they're going to try to get it through the air. Rolls to the left. And now he's going to run. He has some room. The drive stays alive, and we just saw what makes him one of the quickest quarterbacks in the country.
It's a nice play by the quarterback, but the defense has to realize that on 4th down, if nobody's open, this guy's looking to run. That was a poor job of containing the quarterback.
The Hoosiers come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Rolling out to the right side. He guns it to the right. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Williams, the intended receiver, on the play.
Second and 10. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Indiana in a 4-wide set. He's looking. He tosses it short. It falls incomplete.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
Third down and 10 coming up. This is the 11th play of this drive. Indiana lines up in a shotgun set. And the snap goes to the back. He's into the open field. Touchdown, Indiana. Great explosion, and he got it into the end zone in a flash.
Boy, this guy's got incredible speed, but his ability to find daylight is just as impressive.
See you later, sweethearts. This guy can fly, and there ain't nobody gonna catch him from behind.
Looking to extend their lead by a field goal. They'll go for 2 here. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
Evans looks ready to kick this one off.
Number 7, back to return.
Here's the kick. Smith fields it at the 11.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
They had the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap.
Will start the drive.
They'll go to work at the 28-yard line.
1st and 10.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Inside handoff. He's hit and got away. Carpenter brings him down. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 37.
37-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. He passes it. And down he goes. No gain.
With the reception. No gain on the play.
2 minutes to go in the half.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. He juked him out of his shoes. And that'll be good enough to move the sticks.
Great run. And now we've got a new set of downs.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. They come out with 4 linebackers. He's going right. He overshot his receiver by a mile.
Whoa, Nelly. Pull back on those reins a bit.
Well, we knew this guy had a strong arm, but that was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Bad snap from center. He'll dump this one off. Batted ball. And the linebacker makes a good defensive play.
The thing I like about this play is he made the play without getting pass interference. This is a good football player.
It's 3rd down and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The D-line shifts over. Drops back to pass. Home run ball in the air. And it falls incomplete. He overthrew his tight end.
I know the tight end has a little more height than the wideouts, but give me a break.
4th and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Boilermakers line up to punt.
Price back to return.
It's off, and it is a dandy. Price calls for the fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 1-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 1.
1st and 10.
Jackson changes the play at the line. Jackson on 1st down. He's rolling left across the middle. Got it to the senior. That takes a little pressure off of him.
That's a big play. When you're practically taking the snap in your own end zone, it can easily cause an ill-advised pass if you get rushed. But good composure by this quarterback to pick up the first down.
Back to pass. Looks. He rolls out to the left. He lets it go. Someone got a hand on it. And it's incomplete. Now, who's the penalty going to be called on here?
Pass interference on the offense. Half the distance to the goal. Still
So
first
instead of
down.
moving forward, they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
First and long. Ball on the 11.
The 11-yard line.
They'll bring in their dime package. Jackson, back to pass. Wants to get it out on the screen. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And they'll lose a yard there.
1-yard loss on the play.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 10. Jackson comes to the line with 3 wide. They snap it to the back. And they push him out. Excellent run that time, but it still won't be enough to move the chains. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 30. Ellison is in the zone and looking to make something happen. Broke away from one. Brought down. Indiana takes a timeout.
Gain of 10 on the play.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Hoosiers come out in the ace formation. Play action. Looking. Rolling out to the left side. Throws this one out to the left. Down the sideline.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Hoosiers come out in the ace formation. Jackson drops back, rifles it right side, and he is drilled. Couldn't get anything out of that.
Guys, when we were at practice this week, you kind of got the feeling that they might run a little no huddle. In fact, here it comes.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Indiana in a 4-wide set. And down he goes. Indiana calls a timeout.
Gain of 12 on the play.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. They'll call on the field goal unit here. It's up. And it sails through the uprights. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Indiana 11, Purdue 5. Purdue got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it deep. Price fields it in the end zone. He tries to spin. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
3 wideouts here. They snap it to the back. Tackle. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
Indiana comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Jackson running the option. Green with a takedown. And he keeps it on the option play and picks up 6. 2nd and 4. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
The Hoosiers set up in the gun. Jackson steps back to pass. He's looking. He rolls left. He's going to take off. He might have a chance. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Jackson lines up in the shotgun. Jackson on play action. Wants to throw outside. And he's shoved out of bounds. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field.
It seems to me that he landed on his arm a little awkwardly.
First and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Jackson has 4 receivers lined up here. It's a direct snap. Here he goes. And that run will give him 100 for the game.
The old head coach has to be happy with the running game today.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. Indiana sets up with 4 receivers. Looks. Good protection. Rolls to the right. Here comes the pressure. Rolls to the left. And he's going to be sacked. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at halftime. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
They brought the corner, and he got the sack, fellas.
Yeah, great call in this situation.
Third down and a couple miles here. Ball on the 40-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws. Someone got a hand on it. There's an athletic play by the linebacker.
Listen up, my friend. Nowadays, linebackers need to be able to do more than just stop the run. They got to be able to fly all around the field and play the pass, too.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
Evans back to punt. Smith back deep to return.
Evans gets it off. Smith takes it at the 23. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Boilermakers come out showing 3 wide. They snap it to the back. Tries to juke. Got an opening. And down he goes. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
The Boilermakers set up in the gun. He's looking. He wants it all going long. It's deflected.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
Purdue comes out with 3 receivers bunched. And the snap goes to the back. He jukes him. And he's taken down. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball right around midfield.
50-yard line.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. 3rd and short, and they hand it off. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play. 4th and 1. Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Boilermakers are lining up to punt it away. Number 30 boots it way up there. Price signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 9-yard line. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They'll start this drive at the 9.
Start the drive at the 9-yard line. First and 10.
The Hoosiers line up with 4 wideouts. They'll run the option.
Jackson, the ball carrier. 9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
Jackson with 3 wide receivers. Jackson drops back to pass. Rolls right. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
Third down and long coming up here. They've got their backs against the wall. They'll work from the shotgun. Jackson back to throw. Looks. He unloads it. Incomplete pass.
Oh, he had his man too.
Yep, he just overthrew him.
Next time he might want to take something off of it.
Dangerous area to punt out of here. Let's see if they bring the heat.
Smith back to return.
Evans punts it, and it's a good one. Smith fields it at the 46, and he's hit hard. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. Excellent field position to start the drive. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back with a quick throw. Batted ball. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 38. They come out in a nickel. Back to pass. Throws to the middle. Makes a move. They'll bring him down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 28. They line up in the shotgun. Little shake and bake move. And they make the stop. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. Ball on the 22-yard line. Number 45 is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. Throws it to the outside. Got him on the run. Person brings him down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Purdue lines up in a goal line set. They go with a run, and he's tackled. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They're crowding the line. Touchdown, Purdue! He got behind those big buffet busters and followed them into the end zone.
That doesn't do a whole lot for yards per carry average, but hey, it sure puts a dent in the scoreboard.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Lopez ready to kick. He boots it deep downfield. Williams fields it in the end zone. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
6 DBs in the lineup. They'll work the left side. He's knocked out of bounds. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 34. Jackson comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looking. He's rolling left. Looks like he's going to run. And now he's got room to run.
On the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. Trips left. He drops back. Lets it fly. And it's caught. With the spin. Tackle.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Juke move, and they got him for a loss. Loss of about 2. Second and 12 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. They'll work from the shotgun. Indiana lines up in a shotgun set. Indiana takes a timeout. It's second down and 12 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Single set backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's looking. Just throws this one away.
That's what a good pass rush can do for you.
Yep, they got in the quarterback's face and made it tough on him to throw a good pass.
Third and 12 coming up on this one. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Jackson with 4 wide receivers. Looks, steps up in the pocket. He's looking deep down the left side. Someone got a hand on it.
Way to keep the head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
Jackson lines up in the shotgun. Jackson has his work cut out for him here. He's rolling right. Throws it out there. He got it! Brown with a takedown. Indiana calls a timeout. And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Jackson with 3 wide receivers. Spins upfield. Touchdown, Indiana! What a run. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. They line up in the shotgun. They snap it to the back. They got it. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Indiana 19, Purdue 12. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Number 7 fields it in the end zone. A little juke. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll take over at the 21. Number 1 is back in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Looking. Long ball, right side. And he dropped it. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 21. They shift on their defensive front. Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Throws down the middle. Got it to his receiver. The 50. So the only man between him and the end zone makes the tackle. Purdue takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Number 45 is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. He came down with it. Touchdown. Hey, Coach, was that a fine pass play or what?
Or what is right. This young man is a complete package at quarterback. He knows where his receivers will be, and he gets a quick release to them in a big, big hurry.
And he hits the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Purdue 19, Indiana 19. Lopez is lined up to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
Indiana in a 4-wide set. Looks, going deep, lays it out there. And it's incomplete, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 25. Indiana sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. And it's the senior. He spins around. Breedlove brings him down. That's the end of the 4th quarter, and we are headed to overtime. Some of the folks at home may not know how college overtime works, so I'm going to run down the rules for you. Each team will get the ball at the 25-yard line with a chance to score. If the game is still tied after both teams have had the ball once, we'll do it all over again.
And remember, if this goes past double overtime, each team must go for 2 if they score a touchdown. No more extra points.
Number 1 comes to the line with 3 wide. Lets it go. Complete. The 5. Touchdown, Purdue.
Look at that. For a second there, I could have swore that back had the football. Beautiful play.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the offensive coordinator, the head coach, or just the quarterback checking off, but my hat goes off to whoever called that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. Well, the offense did their part. Now it's time for the defense to take over.
And this is a very high-pressure situation for an offense to face. If you don't score a touchdown, you lose.
First and 10. Ball on the 25. The Hoosiers come out in the ace formation. Jackson drops to throw. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
He drops back. Throws off balance. Ball's loose. Breedlove with a recovery. And this one finally comes to an end in overtime. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, I love overtime in college football. There are so many ups and downs. It's just like a roller coaster. Purdue was fortunate enough to come out on top of this one. But really, both teams deserve a lot of credit for a hard-fought game.
Folks, it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you can join us again next time. Our final score in this one, Purdue 26, Indiana 19. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.